Hi everybody, Matt here, just continuing our movement and functional training session. So what we're going to do today, we're going to be doing some work on our sit to stand and then obviously going from seated up to standing and on the move. So just making it as functional as possible to what we can expect to do in daily life. But to get started, we're going to get going with a warm-up. So just very gently lifting up those knees, alternate sides. So we're going to do a good bit of movement in our warm-up today. And we'll just start with that simple knee lift. That's good. So if you need to hold on to anything, walking aids or a chair as we're doing these exercises, please do. We're going to get this one going on the move now. So lifting the knees and walking around your space, just gently lifting your knees up. Good, keep it going. We're just going nice and steady with those knee lifts. Moving around. Good, and on the spot, kicking those heels gently back behind you now. So alternate sides and lifting the heel back, bending the knee. And moving around your space doing that now. So step forwards and kick the leg back gently. So just taking a few steps around, lifting those heels. Keep it going, everybody. So you can stay and do this on the spot if you wish. Okay, fantastic. And now on the spot, just gently lifting those heels up and then coming down on the heels again. So on your tiptoes, up and down, nice and gently. Very well done. And we'll be moving around now, lifting those heels gently as well. So step forwards and then lift your toes. Step and lift. So it's a slow motion walk, coming up onto your tiptoes. So you can either do it like this with both feet in contact with the floor and then lift, or you could do one foot following through to the other, up onto the toe and step. Up onto the toe and step. Well done. Keep it going just nice and steady. And pause on the spot again, very gently stepping across side to side, step left and step right. Just moving your body across side to side. Well done everyone, let's keep it going. Brilliant, and now if you can, take a few steps over to one side and then a few steps back the other way. That's good, just keep it going. All nice and steady. Well done, everybody. Brilliant, well done everyone. So now our next pattern is step forwards and step back. Let's start on the spot. Step forwards, step back. So just nice and steady movements. Leg forwards, catch it up, and then leg back. And bring the other one back as well. So you can keep leading with the same leg. I'm leading with this one, which is my left. So step forwards, step back off the same leg. We will swap them over in a moment. So you're leading off what I presume will be your least dominant stepping leg. Just so you've got that variety. That's definitely key. So let's swap it to the other side now then. Step forwards, step back, going off the other side. Brilliant, well done everyone. For those of you who wish, you can do a few steps forwards now and a few steps backwards. Just please be extra safe with this one, especially with the back step. Make sure you're well controlled. Okay, so it's going to be a few steps forwards and then a few steps coming backwards. You can turn around and continue going forwards all the way through if you wish. That's good, keep it going. Well done everyone, working really hard. I do apologise for labelling this a warm-up several minutes ago. It is more than that. We're working very well, keep it going. Okay, fantastic, well done. Let's just do some work for the upper body and then we'll do that sit to stand. So rotate and reach your arm across your body, twist and push. Well done. Now reach the hand down across the alternate knee. Right hand down to left knee, left to right. Very good, then bring the hand to the back of the head, alternate sides. Stand up nice and tall and raising those elbows up. Oh, nice and high. Reach the hand back behind the head. Great work, everybody. And now reach the arm up and across the shoulder. So bring your hand across to alternate shoulders, left onto the right, right onto the left. Good, now bring the hands out nice and wide and then bring them slowly down and all the way across as far as you can. And bring them out again nice and wide and then across. You can change which hand goes over the top if you wish, or you can keep going left over or right over. And now gently raise your arms backwards and then forwards. So stand up nice and tall, reach your arms back and then raise them in front. That's great work, here we go. And just gently shrug your shoulders. And turn in the head, side to side. And down and up. Okay, brilliant. Well done, everybody. Feel free to grab yourselves a drink, and then you will need a chair for the next part for our sit to stand. Okay, so first of all, what we're going to do with this one, just using your chair, very simply, we're going to be sitting down into the chair and do some half stands. So we're not going to be coming up all the way just yet. We're just going to be working our leg muscles and our posture, working through a basic, coming from seated to a standing position. Okay. Right, so let me move so you can see my feet in the screen as well. You can see everything that's going on. There we go. Okay, so what we're looking to do for the sit to stand, first of all, we're just going to very gently lean our shoulders forwards, but keeping them pointing up. I want to keep moving myself to give you the best view of posture. So shoulders up, but forwards, still up, opposed to now slouching as I come forwards. So we're going to come forwards, but keep the shoulders up, okay? And then that's going to put the weight over my heels as I push and stand. So I'm going to drive from the heels. Okay, so we do this one just to start with. So lean forwards, push down with your heels to lift your bottom up, and then just gently sit down into the chair again. We're not coming up, and you also don't need to use your hands on maybe any arms of the chair on this one or anything. All we're looking to do is just a gentle lean forwards and drive those heels down into the floor. Let's keep going with that. Okay, one more of those, everybody. Well done. And then just gently pause there a moment. Okay, so for the next one, you may have noticed I'm away from the back of my chair. If you can do the same, please do. Otherwise, if you are sitting into the back of the chair, try not to be leaning back. So let the lower back be supported and just bring the shoulders forwards so you are still nicely upright. Okay, so what we're going to do for the next one, we are going to go straight up into our standing position now. So you're here seated, but we're going to maintain that first bit we did. Okay, so we're going to lean forward, so shoulders pointing up, drive through the heels, bring the bottom up nice and tall, and then to get down, we're just going to reverse that same motion. So we're going to stick the bottom back, keep the shoulders pointing up, and then repeat. Let's go. Forwards, drive through the heels to stand, and slowly sit the bottom back, and down again. Well done. Try not to flop down, so try and maintain your strength as much as you can as you're going down to your seated position again. Brilliant. Well done, everybody. Good. Keep working at that. Try and do a good 5 or so more. Nice, steady at your pace. Good, one more everybody from you. Okay, brilliant, well done everybody. So what we're going to do for the next part here, we're going to be still seated, we're going to come up to standing, and once you've got yourself up, tall, nice and set, we're then going to do a loop around the chair and come back to seated, okay? And then we're going to come back and swoop round the other way for the next rep. So it's going to look like this. I'll show you first of all. So you're going to maintain that, lean forwards, push to stand, and then you're going to loop around your chair, using any walking aids or support the chair if you need to, and then gently come back to seated, and then we're going to repeat through the other side. So join in with me now. Away we go. That's very good. Okay, keep it going now. Nice and steady. Push and stand. Walk around. And then each time you sit down, just make sure you get that good set. Sitting your bottom back as far as you can, using your leg strength. Slow movements. Couple more of these, everyone. Okay, make it your last one. Last loop round and seat. Okay, well done. Take a short break there. If you need to have your drinks, your water, please do get yourself some energy. And the next movement we're going to do, we're going to be coming up to standing again. And this time, this is a get up and go exercise. We're going to be coming up and then taking some strides forwards. And then we'll just reset back to the chair, whether that's you walking backwards or turning around and walking back to your chair. However you feel safest to do so. The purpose of the exercise though is to stand up into a step going forwards. That is if we just want to get up and move off in a direction straight away. There's the functional task. So here we go. So start seated, same form coming forward, so lean forwards and then push up to standing and then take those steps going forwards. Here we go. Up and go. And then just gently turn around and reset, or do your backward steps however you wish. Back to the chair, safely sitting back down again, shoulders up, and reset the movement. So we're going to do a good 10 of these, everyone. Here we go then. Lean forwards, push to stand, and take a few steps. So work at your pace, get confident and comfortable with the exercise, and then you can work on progressing the exercise to a faster pace if you need to. So up and push with your strength to do those steps forwards. Of course, if your chair has arms and you need the support for the arms and the chairs in any of these exercises you're doing, you can use them for sure. And a good progression would be to then obviously not be using those arms, and you'll feel the difference on what demands your body needs to deliver that functional task. Great, keep going everybody. So I said 10, I've done 6. If you're with me, carry on. If you're ahead, you're doing great. You can even slow down a bit if you want to. Work your body a bit harder through the sit and stand. If you're slightly behind 6, you're probably even doing better with your slow, steady reps. Well done. Keep it nice and steady. Last couple now. And one more from everybody. Okay, good stuff. Well done. Feel free to grab drinks again. We're going to do the rest of the session from standing, and it's going to be working on some reaching. Imagine we've got objects on the floor. You can even put an object down on the floor if you wish to give yourself a guide. So I'll use this little ball. Okay, what we're going to do is pick up our object, or pretend to pick something up off the floor without arching over and really potentially doing our back some damage. So we don't want to be doing it like this, basically. Even if you're flexible enough to do so, it's generally not good practice as a functional task. What we want to be doing is using our legs and bending those knees as much as we can. So first exercise we'll do will be with our feet parallel, and then the second one we'll do will be a lunge, so a split stance, which you will be able to get down a bit lower, but it requires a bit more control. So we're going to crouch down, pick our object up with one or both hands, stand up, and then put it back down. We did this one in the last session. Okay, so hold a chair as well if you need to for that bit of support, but we're going to bend those knees. If you can't reach as low as picking your object up, don't lean forwards like this. Just keep your shoulders up, get as low as you can, and then back up again, so you're taking yourself through a deep squat. If you can come as low to pick your object up, then great. Another alternative for those of you that can't get down so low is to use the table or a chair. Put your object on the chair, gently bend your knees, and pick it up, put it down. Okay, let's have a good go at that then, everyone. There you go. Okay, brilliant. Well done. And now we'll move on to that split stance. So we'll try from both sides. Do hold on to something for this one. Okay, if you're confident not to do so, then that's fine. But what we're looking to do is put one foot beside our object and then reach down. you can reach down with either hand, okay? So you could go right foot and left hand, or you could go right foot and right hand. That doesn't really matter. What's important is that you bend the knees as much as you can. So for example, I'll show you here. Do use a chair, as I said, if you need to, for that balance support. I'm going to put my foot next to the object, and then I'm going to bend the knees down as low as I can, pick it up, and then there we are, and put my object down again. So keep going on the same side. As I said, you could do it the same side as well. So I might put my left foot next to the object. But if I'm using my left hand as well, I might want to put my foot on the outside so I can reach on the inside with my hand, if that makes sense. So the hand is coming inside the knee, just to make it a bit easier for you in terms of balance. And pick up, put down. Okay, so either one works, it's up to you. The idea is it's a functional task. You're bending down safely, picking something up off the floor, and coming back up to a good standing position without any falls or injuries. Let's go. So do 10 each side. There's one. You can use that table alternative with this one too. Okay. So, object on the table, bend your knees, pick it up and then stand. Or you can use something a bit lower. You can put the object on a chair. Let's give you another thing to look at. So, like that, for example. Okay, keep it going, everybody. A few more this side. Okay, brilliant. And then swap to the other leg. So again, using table chair or the floor. Away you go. So nice and steady, doing those lunges down and up. Okay, brilliant. Well done, everyone. Keep working on those to get to your 10. Very well done. And to finish today's session, we're just going to do a functional movement, turning on the spot. And many times you'll need to do this, keeping your balance. If you need to use walking aids or anything to support you with this exercise, please do. But what we'll be doing is simply shoulders up, keeping your body up nicely aligned, very slowly, taking as many steps as you need to. Go around full circle. And then back round the other way. So functional turning around on the spot. Good, keep that one going. And there we have it today. So well done, everybody. Thanks for joining. And as I've said with past episodes we've done, feel free to replay again before you do go on to the next one. Master all the moves and get the best out of each workout. Well done. Come and join us again for next week for the next part, and we'll keep progressing with plenty of variety. So yeah, look forward to seeing you then. Been Matt. Bye, everyone.